Look, self-made entrepreneur, no manure. I'm the
Greetings and salutations, man. Dave Moore. So this one is going to be very special and near and dear to my heart, man. We're going to talk about my pop, the Kingmaker. You know, for me growing up, I didn't really always understand the weight of the words that my father spoke to me, right? Back then, I just thought he was being the dad, the father. But the older I get, the more I realize he wasn't just raising me. He was building me. He wasn't just my dad, he was my teacher, my mentor, ultimately a kingmaker. One of the things he used to tell me all the time is, you are somebody. That's powerful, man. He used to tell me all the time, son, you are somebody. Those sound like simple words, right? But when my father said it wasn't just a statement, it was a command to excellence. A reminder that no matter what room I walk into, I belong there. He made me understand that greatness does not start when people recognize you. It starts when you recognize yourself. I'll never forget the day he told me this. I was a teenager. I was always talking about belief and faith. I believe in myself. I have faith in my abilities. But he looked me dead in the eyes and said, don't believe you can. Know that you can, because belief comes with doubt. But when you know, the world responds accordingly. I'm going to say that again for you. Don't believe you can. Know that you can, because belief comes with doubt. But when you know, the world responds accordingly. That stuck with me. From that day on, I stopped trying to believe and I started wanting to know. And if I didn't know, I took the time to go learn. Another lesson, this is one of my favorite ones. You know, he used to tell me, work smart, not just hard. Now, really, what does that mean? An example, when I was 12, I picked up a tennis racket. At first, it was easy and fun, man. I was winning matches without really even thinking about it because they told me you had this natural gift and all that, and that was cool. But my heart really wasn't in it. But then I started to learn how to compete. Then when the competition got tough, I started losing a little bit. After one match, my father asked me, he smiled and said, hey, if you don't plan your path, you'll end up wandering. Hard work is good, but smart work changes everything. Success is not luck, it is not chance, it's preparation meeting opportunity. He said, have a plan, then comes the execution part, and if both are solid, the rest will handle itself, man. Hey, I love you, Pop, man. All these things that I think of that he told me have got me to where I am, and I'm still preparing and training because I'm not a finished product yet. Since he told me that, I stopped moving blindly. I prepare, I plan, and then when it comes time, I execute. That's so important. So important, man. As I'm thinking, what's another one? Another one is respect is a non-negotiable. Now, this one is one that it took me a while to realize. At first, it sounded funny, but later I realized the real truth behind what that really means. What he meant was, no matter how powerful you are, no matter how much money you make, or what your status is, treat people with respect. Because if you walk around disrespecting others, life will send you consequences. There's consequences for messing with people, man. He told me money can't protect you from karma. Fame can't shield you from integrity. And status means nothing if people can't stand by your character. Woo! Man, in today's world, everyone wants to be respected, but few want to give respect first. And that's important, man, especially when you're on a pathway of respect. He taught me be kind and courteous, handle your business, and when you must draw a line, draw it. But always stand on principles and not ego. And see, people can get you confused with those two. Some people will say you're egotistical, but nah, man. Anytime you draw a hard line and stand on it, somebody's going to accuse you of something. So I care not. I care not. Here's another one. Never doubt what you know. Think about that. He used to say all the time, never doubt what you know. And when I asked him why, it's like, why, Pop? What do you mean? Why shouldn't I doubt what I know? What if that kind of wisdom does not fade? When he said that, it stuck with me. It became a part of who I am. So whenever I face uncertainty, whenever I start to question myself, I can hear his voice again. You are somebody. Work smart, not just hard, and never doubt what you know. You took the time to gain the knowledge. You know it, so you can't doubt it. Man, you know, I didn't just have a father, man. I had a best friend, a mentor, somebody that wants me to be better than him. I get emotional talking about him, man, because he means everything to me. And last thing I'm gonna touch on, man, in closing, I'm gonna touch on my father, the Kingmaker's legacy, man. You know, my dad didn't just give me advice. He gave me a solid foundation of what it's gonna take to possibly navigate through this thing called life. He taught me how to think, not just how to work. He built men, not just sons. My brothers were not just sons. He taught us how to be men. And today, everything I am, every principle I stand on comes from the man who believed that knowledge was power and that kindness is a strength and that respect was the true currency of life along with time. So this message is not just for me. It's for anyone who had a father, a mentor, a guide, someone who planted seeds in you that are still growing. Honor them. Live their lessons and pass them on because as my father said, you are somebody. Man, thank y'all for listening. Pop, I love you, man. You mean everything to me. And this is just a small token of me letting you know that I listened, I planned, I executed. Thank you. One word, two fingers. Peace.
Look, self-made entrepreneur, no manure, I'm number one. Goose down, jacket, maverick, top gun. Do it B.I.G. like Biggie, big pun. Look.